Hi, I'm Dale Corpus. I'm a senior transition specialist and real estate expert based here in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I'm also part of the sandwich generation, juggling my own life while helping aging parents prepare for what's next. This YouTube channel and my podcast, Simplify Senior Transitions, are here to make senior living and housing decisions easier for families like yours. In today's episode, we're covering a critical topic that affects nearly every aging parent at some point. How do you safely age in place? And what role does Medicare and senior safety planning play in all of this? Let's dive in. Let me introduce you to Linda. Linda's 78 and still living in the same Fremont home where she raised her family. Her daughter Karen lives 40 minutes away in Walnut Creek and checks in regularly. Linda's fiercely independent, but last month she tripped over a bathroom rug and fell. No one found her until the next day. Now Karen is panicked. She doesn't want to force her mom to move to assisted living, but she also doesn't want to wait until something worse happens. That's where today's conversation begins. Aging in place means remaining safely in your own home as you age. And here in the Bay Area, a lot of seniors want that. After all, it's where they've lived for decades. But wanting to age in place and being able to age in place are two different things. There are three big factors to consider. One, the physical safety of the home. Are there grab bars in the bathroom? Is the lighting adequate? Are there trip hazards like rugs, stairs, or clutter? Two, daily care and mobility needs. Can they bathe, dress, and cook safely on their own? Or do they need help with basic tasks? Three, support system. Is someone nearby who can check in regularly? Do they have a fall alert system or are they totally alone? Aging in place is possible, but it requires intentional planning. Now let's talk about Medicare. Many families assume that Medicare will pay for in-home care services, but that's not always the case. Here's the reality. Medicare will pay for things like short-term skilled nursing, physical therapy, or a nurse visit if it's medically necessary. But Medicare does not typically cover long-term custodial care like help with bathing, dressing, meal prep, or housekeeping. This is where many families get caught off guard. They find out that their parent needs help, but the kind of help they need isn't covered. That's why planning ahead is key. If you wait until you're in a crisis, you'll have fewer options and more stress. So, what can you do today to make aging in place safer? Here are 5 action steps. 1. Do a home safety assessment. Look at flooring, lighting, bathrooms, stairways, and emergency exits. Consider bringing in a professional like an occupational therapist or home safety specialist. 2. Invest in fall prevention tools. Grab bars, shower seats, non-slip rugs, and smart lighting go a long way. Some Bay Area counties even offer home modification grants. Look into local resources for this option. 3. Upgrade technology. Install a fall detection device, smart doorbell, or even a tablet that makes video calls easier. Age tech is changing fast, and it's a game changer for staying connected and safe. 4. Understand your coverage. Review your parents' Medicare plan with a licensed Medicare advisor. Make sure you know what's covered and what's not so you're not surprised later. 5. Create a backup plan. Even if your parent is doing fine today, what happens if their mobility declines or they have a medical emergency? Have a plan B so you're not scrambling later. Sometimes the best intentions aren't enough. If your parent is falling regularly, if they're forgetting medications, if they're isolated and depressed, then aging in place may no longer be the safest or most dignified option. that doesn't mean you failed. It means you're doing your job as a caring adult child, making informed decisions, making informed choices based on reality. Senior living communities, board and care homes, or other options may be a safer, more social, and supportive environment than staying home alone. If you're not sure what to do next, talk to someone who understands the full picture, including housing, care needs, and financial planning. Remember, this is exactly why I do what I do. I'm a senior transition specialist and real estate expert serving families here in Contra Costa, Alameda, Santa Clara, San Mateo, San Francisco, Solano, and Napa counties. If you're trying to decide between aging in place or making a move, I can help guide you through every step of the way. And also don't forget, this YouTube channel is just one piece of the puzzle. Be sure to check out my Simplify Senior Transitions podcast, available on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all the major podcast platforms. Check it out for more real stories and practical advice on helping your aging parents. To learn more about my services, visit www.simplifyseniortransitions.com. And if you want to schedule a free consultation with me, just click on the Calendly link listed below in the video description box. If this video helped you, please hit that like button. Subscribe and share it with someone else who might need it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.